This lesson is on algebraic expressions. There are some components involved in algebraic expressions. The first one is a variable. The variable in this letter is an x. It is very common to use the letter x in algebraic expressions, but you may use other letters in the alphabet as well. The second component that we have is a coefficient. Notice that the coefficient is next to the x. That means in algebra that this is a multiplication. So it's 3 times the letter x right there. So please be careful of that. The next one is a number. So a number is after the variable, and it could be either a plus or a minus. So in this case we have is a plus 4 right there. So now let's talk about other algebraic expressions. So in this expression we have is x plus 4. So we say it as x plus 4. The other one is y minus 6. And notice you could also switch the y and then minus 6 right here and bring the negative 6 in the front and then the y in the back as well. As long as the sign follows, the sign is always in front of the variable or in front of the number right here. So notice also if the 6 is in the front or anything that's in the front as far as this sign right here, it is not a minus 6, but we read it as negative 6. The minus happens when it's inside the expression, but when it's in the front of the expression, we say it's a negative 6 instead. Next one is 5z, which is 5 times z. And then we have is n divided by 2, or also we say n over 2 as well. Now let's go ahead and use algebra tiles. So the first tile that we're going to use is for the number. We're going to represent a yellow tile, which is a small square. Then the next one is going to be a rectangle shape, which we're going to call as an x. The bigger square is going to be an x squared. So we're going to use our algebraic tiles to show the algebraic expressions. So for example, in this case, my model is that I have 3 green tiles right there and 4 yellow tiles. So our expression is 3x plus 4 because the green was the x and the yellow was the 4. The next model we have is 1 of the x's squared, 2 of the x's, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the unit numbers. So our expression is x squared plus 2x, and then notice it's minus 5 because it is a red color. So normally it was a yellow color to represent the positive. The next model we have is x squared, but notice that is also red, and then we also have 3 of the x's in red and 1 unit 1 that is in red. Everything is in red, so that means everything is negative. Our algebraic expression is negative 2x squared minus 3x minus 1. Now let's go backwards. Now I'm giving you the algebraic expression and you're going to come up with a model. So go ahead and spend time on this. Model for 3x squared minus 4x plus 2 should look something like this. We have is 3x squared minus 4x and plus 2. Did you get that? Good. Let's try another one. I have is negative 4x squared plus 6x. Go ahead and show your model. Okay, so did your model look something like this, where you had negative 4x squared plus 6x. Notice in this case I did not have a number, the plus a number, which is fine. You do not have to have all 3 components, but if you do have them, make sure you express it correctly and model it correctly. Okay, so that is the lesson on algebraic expression.